Hi there and welcome back. This is Sacha from Stiggly Holistics, and today we're going to do part 2 of the Fire Cider. 1 month ago on Groundhog Day and Fire Cider Day we made the first part, and today it is St. David's Day, hence the daffodils in the background. 1 month has gone by and it's time to strain this amazing, delicious concoction and make the actual medicine with it. So I'm going to use a sieve and a bowl. If you grated yours, which I didn't, you might want to use a cheesecloth because that'll be easier for squeezing, but I don't have any cheesecloth, so I'm just doing it this way. So since we made the video, I added a little bit of rosemary. I think I added a few other things too, but at first it was really interesting because the garlic absorbed all the purple from the purple cabbage and stuff, and they went blue. It was really pretty. Anyway, it's changed a lot in the way it looks. It smells incredible. It smells very vinegary, but also you can smell the horseradish and the rosemary a little bit too. Amazing. Okay, so pouring it in. I'm going to be a little bit careful. I don't splatter it everywhere. And then dump it in. And really try and get the most of the liquid out of it. This is where cheesecloth would come in really useful because you could just squeeze it tight. And I'll probably work on that post video. But you get the gist, and you can really come in and see just how really it's changed. Like these were very white, and they've really taken on the colours. I forget if I had added cinnamon on the last video, but I added that too. Anyway, so there you go. That's the strained off vinegar part. And I'll just put this out of the way. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a glass jar. And my funnel is actually cool. It's got a little strainer in the bottom for any bits that went through. I think this is probably the safest way to do it. Just pour it in with a ladle. Hopefully the jar is the correct size. I think it's going to be good. There you go. I'm going to stick with that for now. And there you go. And the next thing I'm going to add is honey. Now what I did with this honey is lovely. It's from the farmer's market, and it's made with spring flower bees that were happily buzzing around spring flowers. It's local, and but I warmed it up in boiling water just to make it easier to it'll pour in nicely. See, so I'm going to pour in a nice generous amount of honey. There you go. It's quite a lot. I didn't measure it. I know for those of you who like to measure, that was probably a little frustrating, but quite a lot of honey. Putting on my lid. I don't like plastic normally, but when you work with vinegar you really need to have a plastic or a glass lid like this one, because otherwise the metal lids go rusty. And then you shake all this. This is much easier when your honey is warm and liquidy than if it, beginning it was quite solid, the honey, so it wouldn't work. We'll give it a good shaking. And now we'll taste it. This is going to be really good if you feel a cold coming on, or just if you're around sick people, or just as a general prevention for the cold and flu. Oh, mama, it's really good actually. It's a little bit spicy. It has a nice sweetness. I think personally I wouldn't want any more honey than that. You might want a little sweeter. I wish I could give you some. It's good. So I just keep that in my refrigerator. If you have a cool larder, you can keep it in that too. It doesn't need to be in the actual refrigerator. But if you have a warm apartment, it's better to keep it in the fridge than out. And then just have like a tablespoon every day, or if you feel a little scratchy throat coming on or something like that. So anyway, this is Sacha from Stiggly Holistics, and my website is www.stiggly.com, and I hope I'll see you soon.